Hello viewers, in this class we are going to be looking into this problem on logarithm. Solve the equation log to base 10, 3x plus 2 all in bracket minus 2 log to base 10x all equal to 1 minus log to base 10 all in bracket 5x minus 3. Now, each time we have a problem on logarithm, we should always have in mind the laws of logarithm and always try to apply them so that we can solve whatever we have so easy and correctly as well. So very quickly we'll have this problem. Now I would like to collect like terms to make this work easier for us. We like to collect like terms, rearrange what we have here to make it more convenient for us. So if we do that, we have log to base 10, 3x plus 2 all in brackets. Now I'm going to take what I have here, crossing this equal to sign to the left hand side, and when it crosses this equal to sign, I have positive log to base 10 in bracket 5x minus 3. So I have positive log to base 10 5x minus 3. Right now I'm bringing what I have here down, so I have negative 2 log to base 10x all equal to 1. Remember, 1. So from here the problem looks more or a little bit arranged and convenient, right? So from here we'll then apply the law of logarithm. We have addition. Anytime you are adding in logarithm, you are multiplying what you have, and anytime you are dividing, you are anytime you are subtracting, you are dividing what you have. But very quickly we are going to get rid of these two. This 2 is going to take index to x. What do I mean? We are reversing this 2 to x, so we have log to base 10 3x plus 2 plus log to base 10 5x minus 3 in bracket minus log to base 10 x squared, because 2 will go as index to x, which is what x that I have here, then equal to 1. Right, so now the base are uniform. I have the same base, right? I have base 10, and base 10, right? So I can, because I have addition in this case, I will multiply, and because I have subtraction in this place, I will divide. Because in logarithm, when you are adding, you multiply, and when you are subtracting, you divide. So I'm going to multiply these two terms, then divide by x squared. So I have, because the logs are in uniform, they are the same. I mean the base are the same. So I have log base 10 3x plus 2 in bracket multiplying 5x minus 3, right, all divided by my x squared. Remember, because the base are the same, so I don't need to represent the base again. I'm not representing this base again, so I used one base to represent all. Remember, so I'm having x squared divided by x squared, then equal to 1. Right, so in this case, solving my normal algebra, I'll have to cross multiply, but before then I need to get rid of my log to base 10. And how do I do that? I have shown us in our previous classes on logarithm how to, a kind of shortcut, you go getting rid of your log. Now you are taking this base, which is 10, any base at all you have, in any case, as the case may be in the question or the problem. Now this base is taking cross this equal to sign, now pushing whatever you have here, any number you may have here, to be the index to the base. So when this base crosses this equal to sign, it will push this one up, right? It will push 1 up, then 1 will become the index or the power of the base. So what I mean is, we have 10 and we have 1 here. So when 10 comes to this side, it will now have a power of 1. So this is exactly what I meant by base 10 pushing 1 to the power. This is what I meant by 10 coming to this side and making 1 the index. Do you understand? So that is exactly what I mean, and it's a very shortcut, a very short way of getting rid of your log anytime, anywhere, right? So from this place we can now cross multiply because we have 3x plus 2 in bracket 5x minus 3 all divided by x squared is equal to, now when 10 raised to power of 1, we have 10, right? When 10 crosses this side, push 1 to become the power, 10 to the power of 1 is 10. So we can now cross multiply to have what? 3x plus 2 in bracket 5x minus 3 is equal to 10x squared. So if you take a good look at this, you see that we are getting a quadratic expression. So we're going to open this bracket, multiply 3x and 5x. Then when we multiply, we'll have 15x squared. 3x into negative 3 will have negative 9x. Then plus 10x. 2 into 5x. Then negative 6 is equal to 10x squared. When you subtract 10 from both sides, 15x squared and 10x squared. So when you subtract 10x squared from both sides, rather, we have 5x squared negative 9x plus 10x, we have plus x minus 6 is equal to what? 0. So this is the quadratic expression, and we're going to look for the value of x using this for a quadratic equation, right? So we're going to use the factorization method. I'm going to multiply this and this, which is negative 30. Now, what are the numbers, two numbers that when I multiply them, I have negative 30, and when I add them, I have plus 1, which is the coefficient of the middle term. So those numbers are what? Negative 5 plus 6. If I add negative 5 and 6, I will obtain 1 as the coefficient of the middle term. And when I multiply them, I have the product of this and this. So I will replace these two numbers. I will replace x by these two numbers. So what I have is 5x squared plus, minus 5x plus 6x minus 6 is equal to 0. So I'm going to factor out anything that is common. 5x is common in both sides in this case. So I have 5x. Because I have x squared here, I have x negative 1. You are factoring in a way that when you multiply back, you obtain what you have initially. So I have 5x into this will give me 5x squared, and 5x into negative 1 will give me negative 5x. So in this case, 6 is common, plus 6, right? And x minus 1, exactly the same thing, equal to 0. So I'm going to pick the two factors, then any one of the brackets. So I have 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So I want to make x the subject of the formula. I take 6 to the other side. I have 5x is equal to negative 6. So when I divide both sides by 5, in this case, x will cross this side, becomes positive 1. So in this case, x is equal to positive 1. While in this case, x is equal to negative 6 over 5. Or x is equal to 1. So this is the correct answer to this problem. It's quite easy, it's quite simple. Always obey the law of logarithm and it's super easy. Make sure you observe the signs, make sure you rearrange to make things easier for you to avoid mistakes, and that is it. Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Your subscription is going to do us a whole lot of good. Make sure you subscribe. See you on the next class. Bye.